Hello, greetings. This is about my case and condition, and also uh, the world situation, other people in oppression. From Salim Lanani, I heard that um, on YouTube that they're raping, killing, persecuting, whatever, Ismailis. So I wasn't able to talk about it yesterday in this way. So my heart goes out. I don't know. I wish I could reach out. Please take action. Complain to the United Nations. In Syria, raping Ismailis. Not only Shias, now 12 are Shias, but Ismail, sorry, what I mean is. So I'm under control. Sorry, I have had a very, I was assaulted last night with this jinn inside, or some spirit possessed me, and very bad things. I managed to sleep because I was very tired and used to all this since year 2000. It started to get worse. They'll say take medication and all this. But I cannot take medication. So they're mocking. There are some mocking gestures and all. Someone told me that if you tell the world about your madness, and they will, anyways, the world, I don't know how many people out there, the good ones are staying quiet and they're peaceful. Someone very brave could reach out, but please do it in a very covert, disguised manner. So yesterday, my heart was hurting for those Ismaili Shias in Syria, and I dedicated, so I shared the song of Celine Dion, if that's what it takes. I was molested, my ears, as I was trying to sleep, things like that, very bad, dirty. I don't know how, but I survived, of course. Sexual assault on me. Since it's I think some years ago, Khalij Times gave, or some Gulf News, I don't know, that, they've opened the channels of schizophrenia, how that happens. So it's my aunt did tell me it's very easy to destroy. So now if I use anything, I don't know whose ill will is on me, jealousy and all this. There's no way, like they would tell me to go to a psychiatrist and take medication, drug me. I cannot take those psychiatric medications. So this has happened, and I don't know. So I've last night's tea I'm having. Haven't been able, very restless, to make fresh tea as I woke up today. And yes, and then they say sorry and all this, but they don't really mean it. Their voices are coming. I don't know what, strange voices. I cannot recognize the voices. And so, yeah, So they've also got me bent like I would get a hunchback or something. Oh, so it's a pulling energy. It's pulling me forward, down. Um, so I'm not holding the mobile also in my hand. All this is happening. Please, if you want to help me, please do it in a disguised manner. Yeah, so the only help is talking about this. I don't know when they're going to uh, destroy my voice, that I may not be able to speak. I feel they have a control over me. And so it's difficult, you see. I don't know what this is. I'm trying my best with prayers and all. And so, you know, the Hindu mantra and yantra and all this has, they even, where I've kept the yantra of Lakshmi Devi, there the light burst. So they're telling me, no, this is not going to help. On live stream Facebook, the sound was heard. I was live stream, and they come like, so, you know, please help me, female voice, and all this is going on, and the sexual assault through my body, my ears, my mouth started to increase as I wanted to sleep. So, but I managed to sleep. I just had to. I was very sleepy, and the jerks have started, like they move me and jerk me. And yes, in my previous video, 2 hours, more discrepancies in the Quran, titled, I was acting funny. Sorry, this is the way Shias. It's I was a Shia too, but you know, seeing that the grandfather, all this disguised, I gave some reasons in my previous video. Oh yes, and bad breath coming. It's not mine, so some man's. And so I realized that they have duped me sometimes into thinking it's the principal. And the principal's voice comes inside. Day before yesterday, they were like, she's dying and she's bedridden. And, you know, so much so that the hallucinations they were giving me, like even they could get me bed ridden here, so much so that I would need a bedpan, and feeling like, you know, I'm urinating here, but there's no urine here on the bed, sitting here, like I feel it coming through on my legs, and some tears, warm tears, also on my arms or somewhere on my shoulders, dripping, and all this. So I managed to get up, but they're telling me that the principals, you know, torture this way, torturing me in any way they can. So they make me believe that it's true. I can't help it. When they want me to believe something, then they change my feelings, my mind to believe that it is true. And I was like, Mommy, how are you? No, you're not getting old. You're young. And, you know, so they put me in that kind of a state. Uh, and then yesterday, someone like this, James Milet and all this. So, anyways, America was not killing the Shias. I don't think it's the Americans or the Jews killing the Shias. And even Iran could stay and all this. It's really not. I don't know how for the Sunni Muslims, Iran gets up to do this, and then the Sunnis are not helping Iran, and Saudi Arabia and Iran at loggerheads in a conflict. They don't even talk to each other. So this unity, and the Sunnis, I don't know, the Pakistanis are doing this, I think, all around the world. Kashmiris got people getting up, all the Muslims united in this for the Kashmir Day, Kashmiris and all. Now the United Nations has taken up this Imran Khan's appeal against Islamophobia and all. That this Islamophobia Day for Islamophobia, as if people were not killed. I mean, this Islamophobia, but Islam mostly teaches you to be a terrorist if you're Quran only, and even the Sunni sources, Hadith. So, at least the Shias, they think that we think we are not the oppressed one, we are the oppressed. We are the followers of the martyrs and all this, and waiting for our Imam Mahdi. So, oh God. So I want to be strong. I wish I could reach out in Syria to the Shias, Ismaili Shias, being raped. So what Salim Lalani was saying, that he's not the one responsible for this. And I don't even think Agha Khan is the one responsible for this. Although Agha Khan, they've, telling, it's so funny, but it wasn't funny when Salim Lalani started to mention so Sunni Muslims, very, very cruel in Pakistan, extremely, right? Betrayers. They did this to Chagla, Mr. Chagla, a long time ago. Wouldn't recognize his the Pakistani national anthem's music he had composed. Many years later, and his son wouldn't even. I never met his son. My mother's relative. So what's I keep forgetting. Khalid uncle didn't come to Karachi to take the award later on in year 2000, 1990, not year 2000, but much, much later. And so America has been nice with these people. They've been living a good life in America. That's why they don't want to leave America. Some of my Khoja Sindhis relatives, my grandaunt in America, my mother's brother in America. So I don't know what this. But living in Pakistan was like hell. Living in hell. Okay, so after this video and upload it, and then maybe I can get up to make fresh tea for myself. Thank you so much. I'll continue later. Thank you to the social media for allowing me to upload this video, even free, many videos free. Use social media for my case. It's very, very important for me. It's my survival kit. Thank you so much.